What's up, everybody? It's Taylor McLean with the Roundtable Sports Podcast. I'm an avid film watcher, and I think that there's no better way to get to know how your team did on a given day than to watch the coach's film. And so I thought we'd sit down together and start a new series in this podcast where we watch the coach's film together. I give you my takes on what I think is happening here and why, and that way we all get a feel for what you think your team's going to do going forward. Let's get it started with the Houston Texans versus the Pittsburgh Steelers here. I like the design of the Houston Texan offense just to get us started. I think everything is looking creative, and I think it's a great sign for the franchise going forward that their part of the Shanahan offense looks crisp and fresh here. Start off running the ball pretty well with Damian. Going to get a run with CJ right here, which you see the long strides definitely cover a lot of ground. I like that it doesn't take him as much runway as I expected to get started running the ball either. He's got a little bit more acceleration to get out of those things. Love this screen pass. Screen passes are really hard to execute, especially with your backup lineman. I believe we're on our third left tackle in this game. I think he holds his own well. If I remember correctly, this is like the third time I've seen this after editing it and everything. I love Tank Dell. He's pretty good at not getting hit, which is going to be big for him. There's CJ. I like the shiftiness too. He's pretty shifty. Look at the second screen. That's kind of how the Mike McDaniel shovel pass looked last week. There's a holding penalty on that play. That's how we get backed up here. CJ's still going to convert. Spoiler alert here. Not on this one, even though that's not a bad ball right there. Damian. I really like Damian a lot. Nearly scores there. The Steelers line isn't as good. Oh, this is good. Yes. Let's watch that one again. I don't love he doesn't get his feet set, but I do love that he's able to deliver this ball with a little bit of power even though he's behind. I'm sorry, I went back too far. It's going to be coming up here. Okay, here we go. So, doesn't get the feet set, but he does. He's able to flip it around and hit Nico on time. Even with that, that'll get better with time. Speaking of being on time, this is the Steelers' defense or offense was not on time most of this day. Just like that play, it's way too horizontal for me, especially later in the game. But no spoilers here. There's Kenny. Poor Kenny, gets hit a lot in this game, but I don't think it's his fault necessarily. Najee, not a great jump cut right there, but good tackle. These plays are okay, but I'm not a big fan of Matt Canada. I couldn't believe he kept his job at the end, and now Mike Tomlin said he's still going to call plays. I'm not excited about that. Jerry Hughes, not buying that bootleg or the run fake at all. Let's see that again. Let's see Jerry get. Oh, wait, that was it. My bad. Sorry. Getting used to the controls here. Keep going back too far. Sorry about that. We're trying to get through this crisply. Yeah. See, he's supposed to bite down on that fake, and then Kenny's supposed to have a lot of room to run there, but Jerry's a veteran. That's not going to work on him right there. He makes a beautiful read. Kenny making it kind of a desperation throw for the pick. He had a guy. Look. Let's look again. Let's see the full return for the first run, and then we'll just look at where I think he went wrong right here. Yeah, there's the end of the sack again. Watch Freiermuth right here. Bloop. Bam. Just waits another sec. Well, I guess that guy kind of peels off there too, but still, not a great read. Bunch of people back there. Okay, so that one's kind of on Kenny, but I mean, he's got to take shots in this offense when he gets protected. I see that pitch play a lot, and I like it, and I like how they were able to get out in front of him. You see, Damian once he gets the runway going, he's got once he gets himself going, he's got good speed and good strength. And golly, okay, maybe I wish he was a little faster to get to that hole. There was a massive hole right there. See, that's how it's supposed to look with the bootleg. It's supposed to get sucked in a little bit, even though there's nowhere to go with it. Good coverage. See this? You're never going to see that in the Steelers offense. And then, of course, Tank makes it work. Well done, Tank, on that one. Would have liked to... Oh, okay. There's another thing I keep seeing is the push with the guy kind of moving out out of the backfield. I think that's interesting. You see, I like that too. Look at that's a move. That's like a move for coverage, or I'm sorry, for pass protection. That's pretty intricate. It's not something. It's not lazy. I feel like the Steelers are lazy with everything. I like how, you know, the Texans are doing a lot of different things to confuse the Steelers. You know, it's work, and I don't feel like the Steelers really confuse the Texans here. All right, so back with the ball here. I believe that was a field goal that we get there. Let me make sure, because I didn't include like a little bitty snippet of the field goals until later on. Yeah, field goal by the Texans there. Kenny, anytime something good happens in the Steelers offense, it's because Kenny created it. That was a punt. I keep forgetting, like I said, I don't remember to kind of just include like a second of the punt until later on. The Steelers get wise to the run game and put it more on CJ's shoulders, but CJ makes anticipatory throws like that. Like, you have to throw it in front of him. You've got a little window there. Let's see that one again. Yeah, that's a good play by Dawson to get by him, and that linebacker isn't looking, but yeah, good play. CJ's making throws he's not supposed to. I mean, maybe not that one exactly, but there's going to be some throws he's not supposed to make that he's making, and he's made in other films. And I just now got the ability to do the game tape like this, so we should have seen more of this already. Not a good throw on that. He's going to make a big boy throw on the run later on. Not a great. Okay, see there. Okay, I started to include. Let's look at those last couple of throws again. I know those aren't great throws, but all right. This is the game moving too fast for CJ right now. This is him being a little too sped up. He gets a little too excited, and then he just underthrows that one. And then this one is just a little off the move, just a little bit too much speed. That guy's diving. Okay. Field goal again. All right. Oh, nobody. Man. Let's see where 92 comes from on this one. Okay, he's right there. Plays off. Oh. Just doesn't go down, huh? Man, all right. Oh, let me get back in frame here. Kenny from the pocket. Good throw. Good throw. Plenty of time. Plenty of time again for Kenny. Bam. Oh, not bam. Missed that throw. That one's on Kenny. Got to throw that. Okay, good. Got to throw that with a little bit more anticipation. Ooh. It wasn't the great. And I didn't get to do this in HD, so my apologies that some of it isn't, like, some of it skips a little bit. But let's see it again. Okay. Run pass option. Man, that's tight window throw, not completely set. Those are big time throws. I love it. Another screen. Another bunch of yards. Maybe there were more of these than I realized, but I mean, it's all a part of the flow of the offense. It's all based on the run. They don't, it hasn't been great other than that first drive running it yet, but CJ's been making it work, getting him points. That wasn't the best throw where he can run with it, but the good thing you see with CJ is that you see a lot of it where he's able to, the guy who catches it's able to run after the catch. That's a big thing with CJ, is that he puts it on him to the point where, and that's funny while he underthrows that one to say this, but he puts it on him where they can run afterwards and they get more yards, and that's a big part of the game there. I love that play. I love the delayed draw right there. Kenny having to create. He's really good at escaping. I mean, he's getting away from a lot of stuff. That's if this is Jared Goff on this day, the Texans are getting so many stupid sacks here. So underrated Texans defense, even without Stingley right now too, who looks good at times, isn't elite yet, but definitely does something for this defense. So the fact that they're doing without him, man, another punt. Steelers just can't, unless Kenny is creating, and it's hard to string those plays together for a drive. See, okay, right there, boom. He's able to make that move because that throw is directly on him. Let's see that again. Ooh, okay, sorry. All right, let's go back a little bit. Okay, punt. Sorry, we're going to have to see the run again. We're going to 10 seconds and all that. My apologies. All right. Yahtzee. Move. Yes. Love that throw. Look how that ball comes out, too. That's plus arm arm strength. That's plus arm strength you're seeing there. It's not Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes and Justin Herbert, but it's probably in that spot below that, or maybe the one below that. Like, he might not be Matthew Stafford or T-Law either, but maybe he's like 8th, 9th, 10th. Probably not Lamar either, but anyway, I digress. Let's not rank him right now, but he's got plenty of arm strength. He's got plenty of pop in his legs. Anyway, Kenny out of the pocket. These are tight throws that he's having to make. There's interference. I love George Pickens. George Pickens is awesome. Wish he could get more schemed to him, but Kenny just kind of working it. Oof. All right. Let's see what we got here. Who gets to him? Only 4. Oh, there's the culprit. I don't like 61. He's the Waldo. 61 is the wall, and what a Waldo is that if you have a guy that the other team is going after, and he's the wall. Now, of course, the other side cleans that up, but still. Oh, yes, I remember that. He gets beat on 2 consecutive plays with swim moves. Let's watch them both again. Let's really wallow in how bad this guy is right now. Not to pile on Steelers, but whoop. And it's to different sides too. It's like, oh, I'm gonna get him to one side. Oh, I'm getting him to. He's just not agile at all. It's tough. I love Samalo on the other side, and you know what? The tackles are all right too. They're better at the tackles, but they're still rough right there. So Kenny has to move around. He has to create too much extra time to get things down the field. It's always him doing that. It feels like. Oh, sorry, we got a bum. Got a bum deck here. Editor Taylor needs to get this together. Another good-looking throw. Nico, man. I love Nico. He's definitely... I mean, he's kind of a de facto one, but he's growing into the role, too. I'm impressed with how good he's looked doing it. They punt after this, and so that's why the Texans have the ball again. Bam. See, he catches it. It's right where he expects it, in the hands. He's able to gather it and run with it after. That's so huge. It can't be understated how big that is for someone that's as young as CJ is. There's too many, Anthony's not making those throws. Jordan Love, Sam Howell, all those other first-year guys. I mean, we've even seen it with Kenny here. Kenny's not even that accurate yet, especially from the pocket. I mean, not that he gets the chance most of the time. It was a nice run by Najee. Don't want to undermine that run by Najee. Oh, God. It's like you could call out the plays now. And then there's no motion. There's no, it's just straight line up and make Kenny win all the time. And he's not Tom Brady yet. He's not any of that. I don't think he's ever going to be that. But he's got good physical tools. He's got plenty of arm. He's got plenty of legs. He just needs offensive support. Fire Matt Canada. Take the reins away. I'm done. I like that play, but it's just like, man, there's not enough creativity in this for what they need. And now he's not going to have Kenny, and we're going to get to see Mitchell Trubisky. Woo, it's going to be ugly. We'll talk about Mitchell later, though. Let's focus. All right. Running play after running play. No motion. Nothing taking the eyes. See the motion from Houston? That's built in. We're outside the first 25 plays. We're outside that now, and they don't got it. You know what I'm saying? Not a great throw, but hey, tight coverage, whatever. Let's get back onto CJ here. You have to ask yourself, are you a Stroud boy? I think that's a play on Proud Boy. I'm not willing to go there quite yet. I love him, but I'm not in love with that name yet. But I think that's the best nickname for his fans, Stroud Boys. Back on Kenny after a little punt-ski. More running plays. We got more running plays coming. Extra. Kenny running around, having to make plays to fuel the offense completely. Read all about it. Najee, not as bad as everybody says, but can't carry the offense. Over. Anyway, that was weird, but let's go with it. Oh, thought that was a touchdown, but he was out of bounds. Pickens, I still love you, buddy. You're just in a bum offense. Pickens, Studley. They need Deontay Johnson back, honestly. He makes this pedestrian offense go. But it's not because of Kenny. I mean, it's not, that wasn't great. Okay. Field goal. Great. Hey, motion. Oh, run pass option. Well played, CJ. Yeah. Oh, you can't see my hands. I did it perfectly. That sucks. Okay, benign running plays, but you know what? They're running like the zone. They're setting up inside zones. Pittsburgh getting wise. There's the motion again. Love that. It's just a funny way to get into empty. Punt after that. Look at Najee hurdling. I was going to put that in a hurdle off with CMC, but CMC's hurdle is so much better. It just, oh, dang. You see that lineman get rolled up? Watch at the very end. Let's see it again. I hate seeing it, but let's see it again. Oh, I hope he's okay. We'll have to see. Kenny, I thought that might be the Kenny rollout right there where Kenny gets hurt, but that's not coming yet, unfortunately. Oh, attaboy Kenny, get back on that. Oof. Dude, how did they get back there so fast? It was so fast I missed it. Oh, Petrie. Or Petrie? I think it's Petrie. We'll go with that. Like that play. Well done. Well done. He's a banger. They're getting so much push. Kenny just can't stay in the pocket at this point. They're running stunts. Helmets are going flying. That was a good throw. I'm telling you, it's not Kenny. It's the offense. Can't believe they're going to let Matt Canada call plays again. You know what? Sometimes it's just the play caller. Oh, no. There's the bone bruise. Oh, God. We're watching it again. How does my boy get there? 52. It's Anderson. Oh, there's the back extension by George again. I can do that. Oh, he just pushed. Oh, the tackle was okay, by the way. Oh, man, that's a bad step up by Kenny right there. It's okay. Kenny, you'll be all right, buddy. Bone bruise, you'll be back. Everybody will get a taste for really how bad the offense is when Mitch is in there for a whole game. There's the inside zone I was talking about. They pitch it, and then they go. Let's watch it one more time. That's gonna score. Mark this down. That's gonna score at some point. So they pitch it, and then they go inside. It gets the backers to overcommit. Still, once again, love the motion, setting up. They're confusing T.J. Watt. That's the throw right there. Let's see it again. On the run, love it. Yeah, unscripted second play. That's something, because there's 2 plays in every NFL play. That wasn't scripted, but CJ was able to make it another play with his legs and with his improvisation, and that's big. I was really worried he was going to be too robotic in that way, and he's not at all. He's got the pop in the legs, and then he's also got the ability in the intellect to make those plays work too. Ooh, that's the other throw I love, and they stringing them together. This is what it looks like when things are going right, when he's got the confidence and when he's ahead and he's making smart plays. And he's got enough arm where he doesn't have to be set to make those throws. To make that throw, Baker Mayfield has to have all of his body all the way lined up. CJ does not have to have all of his body lined up to make that throw. And that's going to make him dangerous going forward, especially once he's more comfortable. Speaking of comfortable, Texans getting comfortable in the red zone. There's the inside again. They're wise to it right now, but that's all right. I like how they staggered him on that play. And of course, I love the touchdown as well. You got to love the creativity of the Texans so far, too. All right, here's Mitch. Mitch comes out with a nice throw. That's a good-looking throw. But Mitch doesn't read defenses. If it's not the first read, if it's the second play, like I was talking about with CJ, then it's no good. And we're going to see it, and this offense is going to look bad. And I'm just hoping Kenny, by the time Kenny comes back, that, the Steelers have their S together. Steelers are tough to run the ball on, too. And we're not seeing, Howard. We're not seeing Tunsil. We're not seeing the plus members of this offensive line yet. Yet, we're seeing, Pierce get his a little bit. They're doing stuff off of it that they're making work. I mean, it's all coming together here. We got another touchdown in us, I believe. Let's see. Anyway, there's Wood. Is that Woods? Yeah. Robert Woods hasn't looked so bad. CJ looks good doing the sneak, too. He's got power in his legs. That's big. He looks big out there, too. Or not like Josh Allen big, but plenty big. Then you add the pop, you add the arm. Nothing looks out of place. His body's moving in the right direction most of the time. Even those off-target, or not the off-target, but the off-schedule throws that he doesn't have everything lined up, they look right. Another good throw. Love it, love it. Starting to become a Stroud boy. Oh, yeah. Look, just drop it over the top. Obviously, gonna have to see that again. Nico's excited. Sorry, Mitch. We got things to do. Okay, there's the rollout. Let's watch it again. Oh, you can see him break out, and Stroud just puts it right where only he can get it, right where he's running with it for the touchdown. Big boy throws, and we love it. We love it. And, Texans are glad to give up these plays. Oh, wait, go ahead. I thought they were going to. I forgot they didn't score right there, but still. They're glad to give up these runs right now. Hey, we're up. You're done. You know it. Mitch is in. This is going to be ugly. Sorry, Steelers. Spoiler alert, I don't have time to do every game like this, and I'm not going to be doing Mitch next week because I'm not a fan. Sorry, I'm to be a downer. But he's not a good reader of the field, and he's not good at pushing the ball down the field. And that's going to be a problem when you're trying to draw the defense in with runs directly up the middle that go nowhere. But, yeah. Great. This is all prevent. The Texans have backed off. So you notice the rush isn't going as strong. They're glad to drop back and let them take the underneath stuff to get the ball, keep the clock moving at this time. And that's it. There it is. We did it. We did it in a tight fashion. I'm excited to do more of this. Texans definitely have been showing me something, in these last couple of weeks, and I want to see more from them going forward. Appreciate your time. Look for more of this. Like, comment. Let me know more about what I can do better about this in the comments so that I can make this perfect, because I think this is the best way for everybody to watch the game. So hit me up. Let me know. Give it a like, and have a great rest of your day.